99% of people fail because they avoid suffering, and ironically, they avoid failure. They fail because they avoid failure. I know it sounds kind of ironic and it sounds really unorthodox, but when you think about this, the only difference between the person who is successful and the person who is not is that the person who is successful, he did not give up. No matter how hard the time was, no matter how many times he failed, no matter what happened, he did not give up. And the person who fails in life and who just has a mediocre average life, he gave up when times went hard and things went south and he faced challenges. And I'm not making this video to bash you or bash people who are not successful. Hey, to be fair, if you think that living a life that's average and struggling to pay the bills and living in all of your dreams and really not making any of those dreams a reality, it's absolutely fine. But my channel and my content is for those people who are ambitious and who want to do something and who want to be the top 1% of the world. And it's not that I'm in the 1% and I'm this guy, that guy. I'm not trying to show myself as something I'm not. But if you don't know who I am, I'm Abhishek, and I managed to make multiple 5 figures in the time span of 2 years. And I retired my parents when I was 18 and now I am 20. And I've managed to live a life of absolute financial freedom. I don't have a boss. I don't have to worry about paying bills. I don't have to worry about where I get my money from. I don't have to worry about any of that because in some regards, I have been successful, but I'm still on my path, I'm still on my way, so I make these videos to share my journey and kind of document my journey. And I sometimes think after watching these videos after 10 years will be kind of cool. So, talking about why people fail and why people always stay mediocre is because they quit. So, giving you my personal story, I still remember it was around 2.5 years ago. I had just started my business and I had some loans and money bills to pay, basically. And then I remember that I just started my business and I finally got a client and I finally thought, damn, I'm going to be making money. Damn, I'm going to be doing all of these wonderful things. I'm finally going to live financially free. I'm finally going to have my own business. And I was on the moon. I was that happy and that excited. And then after a few months, the client stopped working and he gave his personal, reasons and excuses. And he said, we cannot continue. And then I was there remembering and feeling as if it's the end of the world and I will never be able to do anything again and I will never be able to make any real money again. And just so you know the context, I was making like $1,500 a month from that single client. So I live in Nepal and it's third world country. So even $1,000 is a lot of money in Nepal. The average salary here is like $200. And then I was really excited and then I was really happy. And I was like on the top of the world. I thought I had it figured out. I'm going to be this, be that. But I lost my income. I lost my client. And now when I look back at that time, if I had given up at that time thinking, man, this is not going to work. I lost my client. It's really tough. Business is not for me. I don't have the investments. I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't have the guidance, blah, blah, blah. Then I will never reach where I am today. Right? I never gave up. I never quit. I never stopped. I never made excuses. I learned. I analyzed. I see what's working, what's not. I see the things that I needed to improve. And I kept going regardless. I just kept moving forward regardless of the situation, regardless of the results. And if you are to study every single successful person out there in the world, especially the people who are self-made successful, you will realize that they are successful because they do not quit. They are successful because they were the most persistent. If you Google this word persistent, it's really interesting, right? It's the ability to be able to, keep standing even when situations get tough, even when times get tough, even when everyone is quitting, when everyone is giving up, when everyone is moaning and screaming and complaining how hard it is, why it's not working, why it's not this, why it's that. You are there standing and believing in yourself and absolutely never ever complaining about that thing not working, right? So even if you study the most successful people out there in the world, for example, Donald Trump. I was watching a video yesterday and I saw that around 1990s, Donald Trump's real estate empire was really destroyed. It was like really down and he had like 900 million plus debt to the banks and etc. And I was watching that interview and he was saying he never gave up no matter how hard the times were, no matter how hard the situations were. And now you can look at him, billionaire and president of the United States, right? So, giving you another example, if you look at Mr. Beast, he had to upload hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos to reach where he is today. He's like he's the biggest YouTuber in the internet. In YouTube, he's like one of the biggest influencers and creators in the entire internet. So he's like number one, right? So imagine if Mr. Beast, after posting 100 videos, thought, okay man, this is not gonna work, I'm wasting my time, I'm wasting my energy, instead I'm gonna get a job in McDonald's and I'm gonna focus on making some money instead of wasting my time in creating content. Imagine if Mr. Beast did that. If he did that, then there will be no Mr. Beast. There will be no legacy of him. No one will know who he is and he will never reach where he is today. So I truly believe in applying this same principle in my life as well. No matter what I do, no matter how the things I try, I always try my best to apply this principle. For example, if you look at my channel, it's not really growing. It's not growing the way I thought it will grow, and it's not getting thousands of views and stuff like that, and I'm creating content consistently. And if I were to complain and say, okay, this is not working, I need to quit this and blah blah blah, then I will never be able to leave a legacy. Who knows if after a few months I might blow up and get thousands of views. And it really does not matter, right? So I hope you get the point that I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that no matter how hard the situation is, no matter how tough, how challenging the moment is, you should not give up. You should be persistent. And you will suffer regardless, right? If you are trying to do something, you will suffer. And if you are not doing anything, then you will suffer as well. Suffering is unavoidable, so why not you choose the suffering that's going to help you in life and that's going to make you a somebody, right? So giving you another thought experiment, for example, let's say there's a fat dude and he goes to the gym for a week. He trains very hard. He trains like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a day for 7 days a week. And he's very focused for 7 days. And he looks at himself in the mirror and he sees no difference in his body and he sees no great results. Imagine how foolish it will be for him to quit the gym saying, I've trained for 7 days and where is my body, where is my physique? Imagine the level of stupidity that will be, right? So if you're trying to achieve anything in life, if you are trying to do anything in life, you cannot be there thinking about giving up. If you have not started anything, let's say for example you're thinking of starting an online business, or if you're thinking of learning a skill, or if you're trying to make money doing this, doing that, the first thing you need to set your mind for is not to give up, no matter how hard the situation becomes, no matter how hard the time is, no matter how big challenges you face. And yeah, that's the main message of this video. That's the main reason I made this video, so that you can know that no matter how hard the situation is, you cannot give up, you cannot quit, you cannot stop, right? In life, success is very hard. To be very honest with you, I have not got the success that I actually planned of and actually desired of. I actually want to be a millionaire, of course, who doesn't want to be, right? And the thing about me is I'm actually trying as well. I'm actually getting up every single day, trying my best, working, doing what I'm supposed to do, learning, researching, etc., etc. but I'm not getting the results that I want to. And success is valuable because it's really hard to achieve. Imagine if anyone could be successful like this. Imagine if you could be a millionaire in a month. Then $1 million will be a joke, right? If you could get a six packs in 2 weeks, then the gym will be a joke. Anyone will get the six pack in 2 weeks, and there will be no value of the six pack. So the only difference between the winners and the losers is that the winners never quit. Winners never stop. Winners never let the situation dictate their future, and they keep moving forward. But the losers, on the other hand, they stop the moment when things get hard. They stop the moment when things get challenging. So, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you learned something from this video, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe for more content like this. I don't care if I grow or not. I don't care if I get views or not. I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep learning, getting feedbacks, improving myself, improving everything I can, focusing on the things I can control. I don't care about the results at all. So yeah, again, thank you very much, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Till then, take care. God bless you.